Yeah. Welcome back to Let's Rock TV, guys. As you can see from the title, this one is for Puerto Rico. The ratings for them is what I am going to give today, right? So, we see where Speed went to Puerto Rico and he did so much activities, right? And this is a Spanish speaking country again, right? And the people turn out. The people turn out for Speed, and we love the look. We love the look that Speed is getting in the Caribbean, on the Caribbean tour, right? So we see Speed started off his stream, right? And then after he started to do a boxing with a guy, with one of his fans, a random guy walk up to Speed and offer Speed to ask Speed to box him, right? And if he box him and win, right, he would shave his head, right? So if Speed win, the boy would shave his head, and Speed take the offer and says, "Okay, let us do it," right? So Speed box and he won, and he kind of injured him a little bit, right? Because they were doing only body shots, not to hit the face, and Speed did what he had to do, win, and Speed shaved his head. That was so funny. Oh my god. And then moving on, where we see Speed going to dance with the the people that's from the carnival with the tall legs and stuff like that. And that was a good experience, right? We also see where he went to the bridge and did a backflip with himself and a lot of other Puerto Ricans, and the group that some of the people that he went with, he did a backflip, and they count down from 10 in Spanish, and then they did it again, and then they count down from 20 in Spanish. So we see where Speed is enjoying himself throughout this Caribbean tour, and we appreciate the love and support that he is getting, and we want him to have the best experience he possibly can, so we, the entire Caribbean, can be proud, and you know that put a smile on our face that we made an impact and show him the culture of um, the Caribbean, and show him what it's like here, right? So he experienced plenty things, plenty nice things, plenty foods and stuff like that, and he enjoyed them. He really enjoyed it, and says he has the best food. Even in Puerto Rico, he names Puerto Rico one of the best places where he had the best food in the entire Caribbean so far. So I mean, the rest of the Caribbean countries have to come with their A game, because if not, Speed is going to not give them the best rating. So we see where he ate the food and he kept going back, and his bodyguard was telling him stop, right? Because Speed have a habit to eat plenty food, and then he can't get to stream properly, and then after he eat all those food, he was uncomfortable on top of the car while streaming. So we see where Speed is enjoying himself, eating plenty food, drinking up the coconut water, and he really liked it, right? um he had fish and I think rice and corned beef and in Puerto Rico, and he really enjoyed it, and he named it the number one food out of the entire Caribbean trip so far. So we just want to say Puerto Rico did very well. We see where even the fans turn up for Speed and showing him lots of love, right? And the thing is, Puerto Rican speak Spanish. So the thing is, when you're thinking that it's only people that speak English no Speed, you have it all wrong. You got it twisted, right? So this is where Speed is showing us people that people that speak French, people that speak Spanish. We see where he even went to other places, right? Japan and stuff like that. So we know that other languages know Speed, know who is Speed, right? So we, the Caribbean, are now getting an experience of who Speed is, and he's coming with high energy and giving the country and giving the country and tourism a boost in each and every country that he goes to, right? And we see where people are watching and saying that they would like to go to these countries. Even me myself would love to go to Puerto Rico and all these countries, right? So I could get the experience and see the culture, taste some of the food, meet some nice people and stuff like that. So we want to say thanks to Speed for showing us the culture all across the world, right? In every state, every country, and stuff like that, right? And we also want to say he's doing very well. He's doing very well. So we see where he tried to do the salsa dance. The dancing was so good. I love to see Spanish people dancing. They just have a vibe that is just out of this world, right? With their salsa and they're moving their foot from left to right, forward and back, and then they just spin each other. I love to see that those kind of dance. Those dances just remind me of the olden days, right? And we love the look. We love the look of how Speed is getting the experience that he wants to get in the Caribbean. And there are more experiences to come. There are plenty more experiences to come. And we would love to see what every other country has to offer, right? To Speed. So now I think it's time to give my ratings for Puerto Rico. Baby, let's go. Now, Puerto Rico did very well, as I said. The fans turned out, and the people, and the food was amazing. The only thing I would say is that Speed did not get to try was the KFC. And that was the only thing I would say let them not get a solid answer, because we wanted to see what was the KFC like there, right? From Speed experience. But I would give them a solid 9.8. They did very, very well, right? And the only thing I said is what the KFC, but I think they did very, very well so far. They did very, very well. But the reason why they don't beat St. Vincent, they are tied right now with St. Vincent, is because the fans turnout is different. Even though we know they're Spanish, but that's the only difference. So that's my answer. A 9.8 out of 10 for Puerto Rico. Let's see what the next stream has to offer and see what they will get. This is Let's React TV. Subscribe.